Hello, my name is Ron, and this is the first unboxing I've ever done. The reason I'm doing this video is because I couldn't find any other videos that spoke specifically about this particular scope. This is the Cabela's caliber-specific rimfire rifle scope. I purchased it last week. It was Black Friday. I got $25 off, so it was essentially a 25% off deal. I purchased it in 3x9 with a 22 long rifle reticle. You can also get it in 17 HMR, 17 WSM, and 22 mag. Some of the specifics that we have on this scope is it's nitrogen filled, so it's waterproof, fog proof, and shock resistant. It comes with the ballistic drop reticle calibrated for your popular rimfire ammunition, although you'll want to look into the manual to find out what grain bullet that is, as well as what velocity it's coming at. If you're shooting a subsonic, hypervelocity, etc., I'm sure that'll throw off the graduations. There is a 1-inch machine aluminum tube on it, which means it fits the standard scope rings. 4 inches of eye relief, quarter-minute clicks, parallax free at 50 yards, which is why it's rimfire and not a high-powered. High-powered is parallax free, I believe, at around 150. And it has fully multi-coated lenses, which you expect on scopes these days. In the box, we have the scope, a microfiber cloth for cleaning the optics, as well as the owner's manual. If it's first time owning a scope, I would say read through all of this. It's basically a standard scope with graduated reticles. If you look for your specific caliber, it will tell you many things like what grain bullet. It should be the Winchester 22 long rifle 36 grain hollow point, which is what it's set for. I'm sure there's a muzzle velocity in there somewhere. And the graduations are by 50 yards, so it starts at 50 and it goes to 250. Now, I'm going to use this primarily for plinking and squirrel hunting, so I highly doubt that I'll ever use the 250 yards. I'll probably at most use the 100 yards for squirrel, maybe 150. But even if my rifle can do it and the scope can hold true at that yardage, I doubt I would do it. It's just nice to know that it could. So we'll look at the scope real quick. It's going to be a little difficult. I'm wrapping it with one hand while my other one's holding the video camera, so I'll do my best and hopefully I won't mess up too much. There we are. It comes with some scope caps, which is nice, keeps the lenses from getting damaged. They are plastic. We have a clear one up front. Ooh, and it appears to be an amber on the eyepiece. So we'll pop this off. Ooh, banging it around. One thing I've heard in some of the reviews is they pulled it out of the box, they shook it around, and they heard something rattle. I hear nothing rattle, so that's a good start. We have some Cabela's branding on the side. We have no lock nut for the reticle focus. You twist it. It's a bit stiff, but not too difficult to twist. It'd be a lot easier with one hand. The power ring, we're at 3. Yeah, that's a little stiff as well, but again, you're confident. I'm sure if I had one hand on a rifle, one hand twisting, it would be a lot easier. Since I'm doing it with one hand, it's a little more difficult, but it gives me the confidence that it's not going to get knocked out off of the power I'm trying to stay at. These scope rings, they are metal. They have knurled sides, so it's nice to take that off. Unscrew this for a second, put that to the side. Okay, they're low profile, quarter-minute clicks. Plastic. The clicks are a little gritty. They're not a fine click like you would find on one of the higher end scopes like Leupold. But as long as they come down in quarter-minute and they hold true, I'm okay with that. You know, you get what you pay for, and you know what? They're not that bad if you click it faster. But if you're just doing one, it feels grainy. So that is it. Probably do another video in about 6 months after some usage, after some hunting. Just, give it that knock around test in real life and just see, does it still hold true? Does it fail in any way? It looks decent, like a regular scope. The weight isn't horrible. I would say it's in line or on par with pretty much any other scope in a price range. If I was getting a $300 Leupold, I would probably say, this is a bit heavy. All in all, I don't think it's bad, but that's my opinion just from unboxing. Let's see what happens in real life, and I will be back. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them.